November 2nd, 2000 and what? Three. We are working on the renovation.
An addition. Addition. We're raising it 1 foot. And we started yesterday. We got this part almost completed. This needs a new surface and it needs railings. But other than that, it's pretty much ready to go.
Okay, what did you do?
We added a foot. 2 box beams.
All right, show me where the other foot was.
2 by 12. It used to stop right here.
Okay.
Now it's up here.
Cool.
You're even so vain that you even matched the lines of the plywood with the lines underneath.
I did my best.
Vain, anal, what are you going to call it? Yeah.
I did my best.
David Barnaba.
Actually matched the lines. I didn't even know.
David, why are we flopping?
So we just bent the...
I don't want to see your butt.
We just bent the piece of wood in place. And now we're getting ready to go start on the other one.
Yep.
This is great. We're having a beautiful fall weekend.
We're having a beautiful fall weekend.
The leaves are gorgeous.
All right.
The weather's gorgeous.
Better than gorgeous.
Better than gorgeous.
Move this pipe out.
Will you leave that pipe there until
Not a problem right now. Yeah. We just built another box. We just bent wood. You can see we have a little washer.
I think after it was all done, maybe you off by like a quarter of an inch.
Really? That's how square it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's hip to be a square.
And it's hip to be square, baby.
Hip to be square.
Very good.
That's good. So that means there was very good planning initially.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the guys that cut the wood at least knew what they were measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. This is a view from the top of the box. Look at all those cross supports. Cool. All right, continue. Battery died. We needed a battery change.
We left off at the all little washers over here. You gotta see
Okay,
all
a little washers.
Because the stress of the bend is so much that the heads would pull right through the wood. So we had to put washers in first, and after it's happy where it wants to be, then we take the washers out and we put the screws back in again.
Tell everybody how you softened up the wood.
Oh, we put it in the bathtub with warm water.
Mm-hmm. Gave the wood a bath.
And Mr. Barnabas scored.
With bubbles, too, it had bubbles.
Mr. Barnabas put all these little scoring edges in to make it bend nicely. And now we're setting the pipe, and we're doing our best to try to make our children happy with the pipe bend. And that is a tough thing, because it's never right.
We know that.
It's too high, it's too low, it's not right. It is right, it's not right.
And the important part of that is it needs to stick out for grinding purposes.
Right. We had a meeting last night.
Because you gotta grind.
And I did exactly what the management said, and it wasn't right.
Well, that's just like the real world.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to go over to the other side to show you a finished product.
You gotta grind.
There's a finished product with the wood on top. And I guess the pipe is sticking up a little too high, so another layer of wood is necessary. So I hear. Okay. Then as you know, we were just at a soccer game, and we're back now. And we're still having beautiful weather, getting a little dark and cloudy.
The end in your pipe, buddy.
What do we got?
I got about 2 inches. What do you got over there? From the end, actually end of the plywood.
Towards the end of the plywood?
Yeah.
2 1/8.
Oh, we're pretty close then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you want to explain a little what you're doing? We're on.
Our new deck surface on. There it did.
Yeah.
And the boys wanted a little vert right at the top. So we're pushing the envelope before embedding this stuff.
This one here
Popped out.
Take it out. Let's put another one in.
And mastered a plan to do this.
That's it. Ooh, you got it. You got it.
It's not been easy.
Perfect.
We figured it out using our engineering minds. Figured out how to do it. And it's working. About $300 worth of screws.
Thank goodness you're not doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
Technology is good.
No, it's really
Really good.
So they're all smooth?
Yeah. Yeah. And now it'll get easy, because this is the hard part.
And this is our Rampex surface.
This is our Rampex surface
that you went to Philly.
$9,000 cheap.
Yeah.
This is Disney right here.
Needless to say, we've gone over budget, what, 3 times?
Yeah.
Over budget.
It became a budgetless project.
Forget vacation this year.
Yeah. And last year and next year.
Last year and next, right.
So maybe we should draw a big picture of Mickey Mouse's ears somewhere on this ramp.
Oh, it was his birthday.
Yeah. This is Disney right here. That's better than going for a week. You go to Disney for a week, it's over. You're not here forever. That's in place, got a couple screws holding it in place. Now what we have here is a block, another block, a floating block, a stationary block, and a gripper clamp. And now we can squeeze this panel right into place to be matching this panel and match the curve. At this point we'd start putting screws in it, and the 3 panels will all line up evenly. And everything will be in line. So it's not an easy project. No, at all.
Well, you guys have put a lot of good thought into it, that's for sure.
Yeah. I told Jimmy, Barnaba, and Dad before, I thought about this idea in bed.
We know that, hon. We know. Many sleepless nights.
Things in bed, Wayne.
I get my great ideas when I'm driving, so I don't know how scary is that.
What a sicko idea that is.
Well, I got a problem, I lay in bed and I think about it, and when I figure it out, then I can go to sleep. Otherwise, I don't go to sleep.
You want to continue some lines across here, or can you?
I think I can spot.
You gonna judge it?
Yeah, I can judge it. I think I can. Fine.
Oh wow! Thank you so much. It's like Christmas time.
There we go. Yeah, we have nice work bits here.
So basically that rail there is holding the wood down for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's got the curvature. Perfect.
And it's also a spot for me to stand on.
Okay.
So it's doing
because you can't stand on that.
Stuff's like ice.
Yeah, I know. We'll have the kids come out when you're done and slide down.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so that's the rail that Dustin made for the kids to grind on, which is very heavy.
So it's serving
and you're using that.
Serving 2 purposes.
Yeah.
Now, do you want me to charge this other battery up?
Let me use it out. Make sure it's dead.
You sure? Because the wood's not going to move.
Okay, let's go. Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, can we slide?
Go.
Whoa!
That's so fun.
What's today? November what? 22nd?
22. November 22.
It's the weekend before Thanksgiving, and it's about 60 degrees out.
That was awesome.
We are blessed. God's being good to us with this really nice weather. What are you doing?
Okay, we're clamping down. We're going to take bend the stuff where it belongs for the curve. How you doing, everybody?
I'm doing good.
This is the part I missed yesterday.
Okay. He does some, then I do some.
Okay. Just slipping?
It looked like it was going to try to.
It's going down, but this side here, I mean, it could go down more, but
Yeah.
you want me to do it? Or are you happy with what you got there? Because this piece is coming out anyway.
We'll take this screw out of here now, because that screw may be on the
Uh-huh.
So I tapped the other plank, it was moving this one, you know? So I'm going to try to...
You had the screw there to hold it in place?
Yeah, just to keep that thing from moving. Now I'm going to try to squish this and bring that thing up underneath a little bit.
So you're right up against the bar.
Yeah.
Maybe right on the end over there you're not, but... And the other piece is right up against it, man.
Okay.
You're right up against it in the middle.
Now, what did we do yesterday? Yesterday I took the pipe and I laid it on it.
Well, you laid it up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're gonna get much closer than that.
Yeah, pipe bends like crazy.
Yeah, because if you like the seam.
Yeah, we'll work on the seam later. I'm just gonna get the one in place screwed and then we'll...
All right, so I'll go one more.
You haven't got anything yet.
You got all 3 pieces going across this time, huh?
Well, not really.
That's all I can get.
Because the pipe is bending anyway. All right, let me see if I can get the screws to pull it down.
Oh yeah, the pipe's real. Woo!
Okay, guys, how you doing?
All right, we're pretty good.
What's going on?
We got the curved section taken care of up above.
Okay.
See, all 3 planks are in place. Now we don't have to put near as many screws in, and we can start screwing these down totally.
This is the part that I got to yesterday on this other side.
We just got to figure out where we're going to lay our screws and how many.
Well, you marked all that this morning, right?
Well, I've
where
got
the
some of the
screws,
markings, and now we start marking the wood.
where the screws underneath are, so you don't,
We don't need.
they don't get in the way.
We don't need as many screws, which is real nice. And once we get this first plank down, this one here, where we know exactly where it's going to be,
Okay.
Mr. Barnum can lay a flat piece in while I'm screwing over here.
Is the one sheet going to fit from there to there or not?
No, after one and
One in a little bit?
and then the partial.
Yeah.
I got 2 footers.
Okay.
Now,
And again, why are you using that rail?
well, this does 2 things. It's been very handy, this rail. It holds the plank down for me, and I put a piece of wood against it, and then I can sit on it and use it as a working area.
Mr. Barnabas, what are you doing?
He's getting a screw out.
This was one of the screws that the head just exploded on the top.
Wow.
Every once in a while, the heads just blow apart.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
No.
You never want your head to explode.
It just happens now and again. There's nothing we can do about it.
Okay. Moving in another sheet?
Coming in, another sheet.
What are you doing?
Now, did you want to try turning it like the engineer said?
No.
No.
Go. Right here and
Whom's the engineer?
Our friend Bill.
You're videoing.
That's okay.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You were just doing something before. I've never known people to be camera shy. Just... Yippers. So where we at?
One more piece.
We're gonna, just gonna throw a couple screws in until I get another bit. If I get a couple in here, that'll lay it down.
That's all you gotta do. These guys can go on it
Yeah,
tonight.
they can go on it then. That's what we want to do.
It's not gonna move no more.
And then we'll make that piece.
Yeah, once you get
So
a couple of screws up in the end here, that's it.
Let's make that piece and I'll put some screws together. I got my
So you wanna
measurements.
make the piece first, right?
Yeah, let's get that done. Then it's finished.
God, you guys got a lot done in the last hour.
Well, we didn't have to bend stuff.
How is it, boys?
Good.
All right, here's Dad dropping in. Okay.
That's drop in 52-year-old style.
What's that? Yeah.
Good enough.
All right. Now, as everybody can see, we're not exactly done with this. There's rails that need to be put up. There's more screws that need to be put in. But we're running short on time here. It's going to get dark soon, and we just wanted the guys to get their first demo.